First 10 minutes, I didn't like the start that we had. From that point on, I liked our game. And then a late penalty.
Martin's taken a few of those in the ozone. Like, how do you try and coach that with him, or how do you approach that with him?
Well, we'll do our best to coach it out of him. There's different ways you can do that. A lot of that's on the player. It's twice now, so it's not okay.
What did you make of Andrei Kuzmenko's game tonight?
I thought he was very good. That's why he got himself bumped up. Tonight he moved his feet. He was the guy that we know that is a hard guy to play against with the way he cuts back and is strong on a stick and on the puck. So tonight was the way we expect him to play all the time.
And with Connor's area sort of getting bumped down, was that anything about Connor's game or more about how Kuzmenko is playing?
Connor to me was like Kuzi the other night. He wasn't moving his feet.
When we talked to Kuzmenko, he was quite critical of himself, I guess, and it very much focused on him not scoring and him just feeling. Where do you stand on that? I suppose?
All guys that are offensive players, if they're not scoring, they feel the burden at times. And sometimes when you're not scoring or it's not coming easy for you, you have a tendency to try to do a little bit too much, and that includes stick handling or making plays that aren't there to be made. And I think he got himself into that a little bit. And sometimes you just got to remember, you got to move your feet. The game can be a simple game at times. If you move your feet and you shoot the puck when you get opportunities to, things typically turn around if your habits and your details are the right way.
You obviously mentioned Pospisil's penalty, but was it frustrating to take a too many men penalty at the end?
Yep, yeah. For sure.
What happened there?
Somebody jumped when his player was still on the ice.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
So when it comes to those penalties and whatnot, like how do you approach sort of benching a guy versus sending him out right away? Like how do you, in the game, how do you make that
I think
call?
it depends on situations. Everything is situational as to what you think you need at that certain time.
When you refer to possible, so you say that's the second time that a penalty of his has cost you the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a type of player that's got to play with an edge, but it's not a reckless type style that he has to play, because at the end of the day, points are so valuable. It's so hard to win in this league that if you overstep the boundary a little bit, then it can cost a team. So I think he understands it, and he's got to really work to be a better player in that regard for us.
There are going to be people who look and just see this battle and see the records for the last 5 or 6 for each team and say, these are two teams moving in different directions. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that statement?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, there's a lot of our game that I like tonight. So, yeah.
We talked so much about
Yeah.
what have you made of his impact, sort of overall, and then what specifically did you see tonight?
Well, the strength on the puck is one thing. You saw it tonight. There's multiple times where he's standing right in front of the net. That's how he scored his goal. And for a guy that's his size and has his ability with the puck, that's what we need of him. In the times where we haven't seen him at his best is when, like I made the comment earlier, if he's not moving his feet. And that goes for all players. But when he is, he's a hard guy to handle. So tonight I thought he was moving his feet and he was around the puck tonight.
Kevin Ball got his 5th point of the season already. Last year, I think in 82 games, he had 11. Have his offensive contributions been sort of an unforeseen surprise a little bit?
I think he's brought a lot of value in the type of defenseman that he is for us. Whether the offense is there or not, I don't think it matters. I think his role is to make sure he's a hard guy to play against. I think he's done a really good job with that. Everything else is kind of a byproduct of the way he's played.
What changed near the end of the first period that got your group back into that game?
During the period?
Yeah.
We started skating, and I thought there was a little bit more compete in our game. We spent more time in the offensive zone instead of being one and done type thing. So we spent a couple longer shifts in the offensive zone, and I felt got our game going.